So, I wanted to give an update on my channel because I haven't done anything in a long time. I started making videos about Unity and specifically C# programming. And my goal was to create lessons that were revolved around the idea of refactoring rather than just writing code. Because honestly, I've always felt like writing code is it's a failure process. It's a process where you're not going to get things right the first time. And you're going to spend a lot more time refactoring things than you are going to be writing new code. And so I just feel like that was kind of my approach. So my Unity tutorials, which are really at this point just C# tutorials, are about making really simple games that get them working, because to me really that's the most uninteresting part of programming. I mean, it's important, but I mean, I think it's something that a lot of people out there teach. So I don't think it's something that I need to teach. Anyway, I want to always offer something that people can get more value out of. So then I started making bad songs. I started making songs using Logic Pro X and the samples and loops inside of it, just because I wanted to learn how to make better arrangement. I also got this course called Centurial. It's really good. And I went over that in about a month to learn how to make synthesis. And so my bad songs, I think I probably spent like 9 months on it, and I got up to number 225. And I mean, a lot of my songs, I mean, they're nothing incredible. They're just, I mean, and a lot of them are loops from Apple, which I kind of think is hilarious, just because there are people out there who use those loops, and it's a practice that's really looked down upon. So I kind of find it funny, the fact that I'm making songs and I'm putting them out there, because number one, if someone points that out, I can say, well, yeah, it's a bad song. I'm using it as a learning tool, and I'm doing it so that I can have hundreds of projects that I can go back to at any time I want and make updates or do something different. So I'm kind of freeing myself from criticism in a way, though I did make a song and I put it out on Spotify, which I really like. It's completely mine. I did everything on it. I mean, except for the sounds, maybe. Like I'm using Kinetic Metal. I think that's the name of it. It's a Kontakt library. But I think the most important thing here is that I continue with my channel in a way that makes me happy, because I enjoy programming, I enjoy making music, and I enjoy art. So I want to do all three. That's the whole reason why I chose making games as a profession, because making games includes all three of those. Even though I might not always work on all of those at once, but I can't break away from those things that I really like. I think the thing that I love doing the most is learning stuff. I like learning new stuff. And that goes a little bit into my history, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but I will get into that at some point. So anyway, I wanted to leave an update and let you know that I'm going to have a lot more stuff coming out. I'm going to have a lot more drawing, a lot more music, and a lot more game development. So expect to see all those different things. And also, I've had this kind of, I've called myself authentic battle damage, like me with authentic battle damage. And the reason why I do that is because I believe that, we don't go through this world without getting beat up a bit. And I feel like I've gotten beat, not as much as some people, but I feel like the challenges that you have in life are what really define you. And so that's what authentic battle damage means to me, because it's not just the damage that you've taken, but it's the stories for how you got here that are important. So, all right, laters.